'tis I, Alycia. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're going to look into this Storm Lee. Tropical Storm Lee, going to be Hurricane Lee. No bueno coming. The storm is picking up. It's, there's some, like, thing out there where it looks like it might be merging with two other storms and becoming like a mega storm. I'm not even sure. I'm sure the weather people don't know either because, you know, they can't predict anything. So I want to see what's going on with this Storm Lee. And we'll start first with our Major Arcana deck to get the gist. And of course, this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. It's not fact, my opinion, psychic downloads, all that jazz. Okay. The Emperor in the center of the situation. Uh-oh. This is like a mad scientist gone nuts. Like, what does this knob do? Now I'll say that's good. That shows that there's some type of balance. So maybe whatever was intended by mad scientist, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, gets dialed back a little bit. But this is, this feels very much like, you know, when somebody's like messing with stuff they shouldn't be messing with. The desire, the concern is this is going to be overwhelming. It also feels kind of like it's a desire for it to be overwhelming. Again, this feels like there's a partnership. So this does not feel natural to me at all. This feels like we're messing around with things we shouldn't be messing around with. Interesting. This is the fear position, the Empress. There's a fear that this is going to create a whole bunch more other problems and things, unintended consequences. The obsession is they want to vote people off the island. They want to make hardships for people. They want to, it's hammering. They're putting on a show. They want to put on the biggest show that they can. This is not good. Interesting. There, however, is, and maybe that's why it doesn't cause as much destruction as intended. That's not to say it won't, but there's some other type of obstacle for this coming out as all judgment as it can be. Is there's some other type of official group or something behind the background that's trying to turn the knob back down, like a counter reaction or whatever you would call that. So all this is to say is they were looking to do some crazy mega storm. Yeah. Okay, let's pull these off. And I'm going to be using the original True Crime and Conspiracy deck. I'm also using my add-on pack. It's combined here. Of course, I think I've picked too many decks or too many cards here. I've tried to mix them up as best I could. Old and new, just for you. So let's see what we can find out about Hurricane Lee. What information are we allowed to know? What's going on with Tropical Storm Lee? Storm Lee, let's just call him that. Not Chum Lee, no, Storm Lee. There's that one. Let's do this one. AI, this tells me this thing is just not what it's supposed to be. Perpetuating a fraud on the people. Shocker. Revenge. There's that judgment. They want revenge. So, that's a government agency. Well, there we go. Secret weapon. Oh, I didn't expect us to see this. What is this freedom about? That's interesting. Uh-huh. Interesting. Is that something that's been put out there before? There you go, staged. Bunch of malarkey. They're all possessed. They're all possessed. They want to instill fear because they feed off of fear. That is the biggest thing you can learn out of these past few years we have gone through. They feed off fear. So do not stay in a conscious state of fear. They love it. They feed on it. It makes them more powerful. Uh-oh. Are we getting our fake invasion? Is this going to be cover for that too? Uh-oh. What's this about? Oh, who's in the path of that? Mr. D. Santos? Oh, here we go. Man, this is a multifaceted thing, isn't it? See, this is where I think someone's trying to dial this back and make it so it's less traumatic. They're feeding off of that. They love that because they're disgusting. Health risk. That would tell me that there's something, which makes sense, I guess, with any type of big storms. Things can be let out, put out there on the loose. Some secret trips. Oh, shocker. This is from my new deck, right? And you saw how big this deck was. Yeah. And watch. So pay attention to what's going on because there's something else going on behind the scenes, or this is a distraction. Look over there, look over here, look everywhere, but where we want you to see what there's something going on. So it feels like we have someone who's trying to turn down the things, but they're trying to make this into a big thing, trying to make everybody see. Now, the thing that's interesting to me is why do we have this? So let's get out my favorite clarifier tokens and see what's going on. Why do we have this? There's something else going on. They're watching something else. Oh, wait, we have watch. Watch. Oh, maybe we have to watch over here because there's something that might be coming out with dirty birds doing dirty things. All right, let's see this predictive programming. Is that a horse? A horse, of course. Freedom without restraint, travel, power. Okay, this is as if like we've done this before. Now we're ramping it up a notch. So we're very powerful. Who's doing this? Which would be no bueno people. Let's see what's up with the Mr. Republican. Oh, pencil. We got to make some notes on what's going to go on with him. Let's see our Project Bluebeam. Okay, there's some astrological signs and a telephone. Hello. Take me to your leader. Never mind. Okay, we have air signs. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra for you guys who maybe can connect those dots. Let's see the health risk. Octopus. Oh, is there a health risk to the animals in the sea? Is there a health risk from the water? Health risk. We have a 4-leaf clover. That's weird. I'm sick of it. You know what movie that's from? Yeah. Anyhow, sometimes I get that line thrown in my head. I'm sick of it. Okay. And if you want to watch a video on the crazy Judd family, come into the Moonmoth Manor. God, that's a mind blower. All right, let's see what else we can know about this storm. Okay. Okay, so again, we got this before. Was that, I don't know which event that was. However, it was this idea that we set up this event of some type of natural disaster, and then we get some money to pump back into our bad system and use it for our nefarious things. So it's kind of a laundering thing. There's definitely a pissed offerson vibe going on here. Now, with Secret Weapon, we have an acorn. I believe the acorn is a new... Wrong book. What am I doing? Hello. I'm still here. I've got too many little things. Acorn, I believe, is a new beginning. Or a new something or other. Future potential. Growth. Possibilities. Longevity. Good luck. That's why I think this gets dialed down a notch. Even though they're like desirous of messing it up. Oh, here we go. El Diablo. Pitchfork. Watch that. There's something going on with perverts while we're doing this here. Freedom. Tree. Generational ancestral family freedoms. I don't know. This is for our predictive programming. The curse. It's like this has been planned for a while. Key to this is a staged demonic possession of the water. Doesn't that make sense? Instilling fear, but that is the wisdom behind it is do not resonate in a perpetual state of fear. With the alien sending a message, the Republican, oh, shit's brewing up for him. That might be DeSantis. Something's brewing up. Take notes. Pay attention to him. There's going to be a delay here to these folks. Gosh darn it. They're so wonderful. Good guys are satisfied with what they're doing. They're back there patting themselves on the back. There's a tooth. Permanent trauma will be had. By who will be interesting. Health risk. With time, we're going to see some health risk things that have come out of as a result of the storm. There's travel. There's travel going on while we're doing this. There's other motion behind the scenes. Okay, weather manipulation. Oh, of course, we have the witch's hat. And watch. Watch the star. Why watch the star? Who's the star? Watch the star. Oh, okay. Well, here's our signs. 118. Beep. Boop. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth signs. Watch the land. Watch the land. Could be also watching people on the land. Somebody who's a big prominent figure, watching them. This one was this water signs? I already forgot. Air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Oh, because that would be watching the sky, air signs. Okay, so watching the sky, messages coming from there. Oh, okay. Which this also could be, people might be catching videos of do-do-do-do-do's things. Yeah. Okay. Let's put those away. And let's take this. Well, we'll leave the witch's hat in that card because I do want to look into that. There. Got their delays to these buttholes is good. Something's brewing with a Republican down there. Project Bluebeam. Let's keep that one. Let's keep this one. And I want to keep the boner zone. Auto zone. AI. There's some... This thing gets turned down, I guess I'll say. That's all kind of the same group. Things we've gotten before. And we have our secret weapon. Yep. Okay. Let's get into these ones here, because they're the ones I'm most interested in. Let's start here with our manipulation. And where's my... Oh, hold on. Need our deck. All right, so we have the weather manipulation with a hat. What can we know about this? Choices have to be made. That's okay. In the past, we have that. There's the temperance. So this, it's not like they can just cancel the storm. There's choices that have to be made. Is there like some type of like law of physics of certain things that like it's like this has never happened before, this is like not possible. There's something like atmospheric obviously with this. It's weird. I don't know when the storm hits. Is there a specific moon phase or something? Some type of astrological event tied to this? I don't know. Feels like it. People are going to be scared. There's definitely going to be people walking away, losing belongings, property, everything because of this storm. But there's something baked into it, so it's not as disastrous as it could have been, but it still feels pretty big. Okay. Let's get into what is our favorite, what is this government in their offering with their chalice? All right. Ace of Wands. This is talking about like no bueno effers in the government. This is like them offering their revenge. That's all this is about, okay? This is their new creative project, like how wackadoo can we go? Let's turn the dial up too high with their, secret tricks they do. I'm not even going to dig any further into that one. Okay. Let's see what we got with our Project Bluebeam. Excuse my scratches. It looks like Freddy Krueger got me. He did not. Is he hot? I don't know. Anyhow, no, I had like a nail. I don't know what kind of nails I have. And I scratched myself, and I know. Someone at the grocery store thought it was elder abuse. I know. I'm 21. I'm not elder. Anyhow, Project Bluebeam, Hurricane Lee. Or Storm Lee. Whatever you're called. I feel like I should have brought the Twisted Tarot out because I could have gotten aliens in that for sure. 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. There's some type of partnership. Family legacy, sending a message. King of Swords, Knight of Wands. Justice. Okay. If this is possible, well, I mean, we live in the land of confusion, right? So it could be possible. Anything's apparently possible, but it's all alleged for entertainment purposes only. If it is possible, there is no bueno aliens assisting on this. So if we have bad people on our planet, they also have teammates out in the universe. This would be their teammates coming to help and send along a further message. So there is assistance in some shape, form, manner, my opinion, from outside. Perhaps there is some type of reptilians. I don't know. Don't come for me, reptilians. I don't want to see you. I wonder if anybody's actually asked to see it. Probably, because there's always dummies everywhere. Okay, let's check out the auto zone here. You know what the real zone is here. But what's going on with that? Why would that pop up during a storm? Oh, God. So that's the past. Ten of Swords in the past. Is this like a... Feels like a going away party for El Diablo's Eyes Wide Shut crew, using the energy of the storm to get rid, like before when I was saying there's some type of, I don't know what type of astrological event is associated with this. There's something, it could, maybe it's the no bueno uh, aliens. I don't know. There's something otherworldly about this. This is about using, we'll say using a product. You know how this guy has some blood in his hands because he's a vampire. This is some type of thing where it's like they're partying like it's a last hurrah. It's almost like a, God, this is so weird. This is almost like all the dirty birds are getting together. Like, say if this was your farewell, I just graduated high school and I'm going off to college party. Like, oh, we may never see each other again. This feels like a last going away party for dirty birds. Like they're all getting together and they're kind of like, we're waiting and wondering what's going to be happening. We don't know. We're just going to live this like it's 1999, right? And, because we're walking away, we're going on all, like we're all separating, dispersing, going on new journeys because we're disgusting human beings. I'm not saying this kid is, but disgusting human beings hiding in the shadows, in the corners of society, away from the authorities. So I guess they're having some type of bon voyage party. I don't know. This is just damn weird. Okay, let's change out. Let's get a message that's not so spooky dooky gross fit for us. Okay, so for people that will be affected by this storm or whatever it turns into, for everybody else, because all of our energy is connected, so everybody's flipping out, it ain't good. Some of us are going to have to be grounded and calm during this period. So, but what is the advice for anyone and everyone that's going to be having to write it out, go through this crazy storm? What can we know? Or what can you share? Tell me a story. Tell me a story. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. You got to tap into your intuition. It's very important that you just don't go along. You need to establish boundaries, what you will accept, what you will not accept. If this is something you could tie to what happened in Maui and, the government's here to help you with a measly $700. This is, protect your own domain. So like kind of prepper in a way, making sure that you have what you need to go through this. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. There's no better time than now to speak up and start talking and calling out this BS. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Maybe that's why they're having their bon voyage party. And the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? We got this in the September energy reading. What are you clinging on to that you need to let go of? Let go of that old baggage that is not serving you, not helping you, emotional baggage, mental baggage, bad habits, and all that stuff. What are you clinging on to? Because what are we doing? We're creating a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Do not resonate in the vibration of fear. Do not do that. Keep yourself as high vibe as you can. Storms don't last forever. Okay, with that, thank you so much for watching. If you're in the path of that storm, stay safe, protect yourself, get your supplies, and make sure you keep your eyes out. And with that, thank you and adios.